Dear students, today we will learn the expression for couple per unit twist for a torsional cylinder. Let us consider a cylinder of length L, radius R, which is being subjected to shear stress. That is, it is being twisted at the lower end, twisted by a force of F, right? It is twisted by a force of F at the lower end, whose upper end is fixed. The upper end is fixed. Because of the twisting, the lower part of the cylinder has been twisted by an angle phi, that is called as a shear strain. So phi is the shear strain obtained because of the shear stress applied, and because of this shear stress also we can observe the lower in the lower end the point B has been moved to B dash by an angle theta. B O dash B dash is equal to theta, that is called as a twisting angle. So here phi is the shear strain produced and theta is the angle of twist. So today we are determining what is the couple required for unit twist. The couple required for unit twist we are deriving. So in order to derive that, let us imagine the cylinder as made up of a large number of concentric cylindrical layers, each of thickness dr. So thickness written here, the thickness of the cylindrical layer is dr. What is considered? Each of thickness, we can consider it, this cylinder is imagined to be made up of large number of such concentric cylindrical layers, each of thickness dr, and one such concentric cylinder is being considered whose radius is small r, right? So here we have written small r is the radius of the small r is the radius of that concentric cylindrical layer, and it is of the thickness dr, right? Now we can observe from the diagram that we can evaluate how much is the shear strain and also how much is the twisting angle. So let us write this from the diagram. From the diagram, in the right angle triangle, we are, let us first consider the right angle triangle. B B X B X B dash. In the right angle triangle B X B dash, let us evaluate what is tan phi. Tan phi, we know tan theta is nothing but opposite side by adjacent. Here opposite side will be B B dash and adjacent side will be length of the cylinder. So we can record this from the diagram in right angle triangle. So let us evaluate tan phi. Tan phi is opposite side by adjacent. Opposite side is B B dash and adjacent side is nothing but length of the cylinder, right? For small angles we can write tan phi is nearly equal to phi for small angles. So therefore shear strain, so we can write shear strain is equal to phi is equal to B B dash by L, B B dash by L. Now also from the diagram we observe that because of the shearing force the point B has been moved to B dash, twisted by an angle theta. So let us consider the triangle BO dash B dash, right? So by considering this diagram from the lower part of this diagram, which looks like this, where BB dash is the arc length, and theta is the angle by which B has been moved to B dash. So from the definition of theta, we can write theta is equal to arc length by radius. So here radius is nothing but the radius of the concentric cylindrical layer. The radius is r. You can observe from the diagram, it is equal to r. This radius, it is nothing but the radius of the concentric cylindrical layer, which is r. So hence we can write theta is equal to BB dash by r. Or we can write from this BB dash is equal to r theta. So using this BB dash r theta in the shear strain formula, so we can write the shear strain phi is equal to BB dash by L, BB dash by L, BB dash is nothing but r theta by L, right? So phi is equal to r theta by L. Now we know what is shear stress. Shear stress is force by area, shear force by area. So here the area is nothing but area of the cylindrical layer, what we have considered, cylindrical layer, which is nothing but 2 pi r, that is the circumference of the cylinder, area of cross section of the, I'm sorry, it is the circumference of the circle into thickness of the cylindrical layer, that is 2 a is equal to 2 pi r into dr. So this where dr is thickness of the cylindrical layer and 2 pi r is the circumference of the cylindrical layer. So now using this we can write shear stress as force by 2 pi r into dr. Now we know shear strain and shear stress, from which we can evaluate a rigidity modulus, which is given by N is equal to shear stress by shear strain. So substituting shear stress and shear strain, shear stress is F by 2 pi r into dr, and shear strain is r theta by L. So which we can write it as F by 2 pi r into dr L by r theta. So what we need is the couple per unit rest. So first let us evaluate what is the couple. Acting on the cylindrical layer. So the formula for couple is nothing but force into perpendicular distance from the fixed end, and where the this distance is nothing but distance between the force and the distance from where that is the reference point, or where the fixed point. So in this case the distance is nothing but we are calculating what is the couple acting on this cylindrical layer. So hence the distance we are considering the radius of that cylindrical layer, so which is nothing but small r. So we can, and the force acting on that, which we can simplify from this equation. Force is nothing but, if you cross multiply this, we are going to get F as, F is this F is nothing but 2 pi n theta. Here is one r and another r square dr by L. So this is the force which has been obtained from the above equation by simplifying for F. F is equal to, by cross multiplying, we can write, which is nothing but 2 pi n theta. This is r into r square and dr. 2 pi n theta r square dr divided by L, and the perpendicular distance is again r. So this is the couple acting on cylindrical layer. Not the entire cylinder. So we have to write appropriately. So now if you simplify this, it will be 2 pi n theta by L, r square into r is r cube dr. Now using this, we can evaluate what is the couple acting on the entire cylinder. So this entire cylinder is assumed to be made up of large number of such cylindrical layers. So from O to R, the radius is capital R. So this from O to R, it can be imagined to be made up of large number of concentric cylindrical layers. So therefore, the couple acting on this entire cylinder is obtained by integrating this equation. Integrating this equation over the limits 0 to R. So hence, couple acting on entire cylinder. So the above equation is only for cylindrical layer what we have considered. Now we are calculating what is the couple acting on the entire cylinder, which is obtained by integrating the above equation over the limit 0 to r, 2 pi n theta by L into r cube dr. So 2 pi n theta by L is a constant for the given cylinder. So hence the couple is given by 2 pi n theta to 2 pi n theta by L. If you integrate r cube dr, it will be r power 4 by 4 and substituting the limits. So it will be 2 pi n theta by L capital R power 4 by 4. So 2 2s are 4, it will be pi n r power 4 into theta by 2l by 2l. So this is the couple acting on the cylinder. So hence couple per unit waste. The couple per unit waste will be that is the couple required to twist the cylinder by 1 degree is obtained by dividing the above equation by theta, pi n r power 4 into theta divided by L by theta. So this theta and theta get cancels. So hence couple per unit twist will be pi n r power 4 by 2L. So this is the expression for couple per unit twist. Couple per unit twist. I hope all of you have understood. Thank you for watching.